All right, today I'm going to show you what you can do with a car that's getting a little bit old. This is 10 years old, but it has low mileage. Well, stay tuned and you'll find out. Now, you want to maintain it so it keeps rolling down the road fine, but you don't want to waste money on stuff that you really don't need to do. So, even though this baby's almost 10 years old, Colorado 4x4, and as you can see, as we go inside, it's only got 51,000 miles on it. This entire life outside Massachusetts, you can see the inside of the wheels there. They're starting to get some corrosion on them, right? Wheel weight's got some rust on it. Now, he's replaced the tires regularly because they dry rot, of course. These ones are pretty new. They're still in good shape. So let's look under the hood. Now, some things like the fan belts will just wear out, but he's recently changed this. Fan belt looks fine. There's no cracks or anything in it. Doesn't squeal. If you find a fan belt squealing, heck, replace the fan belt, right? And then if it still squeals, you probably need a new automatic tensioner. This still has the original automatic tensioner, but it's not making any noise, so you leave it alone. Now, the battery, he doesn't like it. He thinks it's starting kind of slow, so I'm getting my Autel battery charger. We're going to check the battery. Simple thing to check. Just put positive on positive, negative on negative. And here it goes, the battery diagnostic system. And we'll do the in-vehicle battery test. 660 cold cranking amps. Oh, it's starting the testing out here. We'll see what it comes up with. Replace soon. The state of health is weak, so it's bad. State of charge is 76%, so the alternator's working. But, hey, it's only 410 cranking amps. It's supposed to be 660, so we will replace the battery. And of course, modern cars, they put all this crap in the way, so we gotta take all this crap off first. Now, one of the problems with modern cars is you remove the battery, all the memory the computer's lost. So we're gonna use this PP Draw. It is a memory saver. You can get cheap ones, you can get $10 ones. You plug into the OBD port and it keeps power. So when you disconnect the battery, the computer doesn't lose its stupid memory. I will just get it and plug it in the OBD port here. There it is. Plug it in. Turn it on. And we'll put it on smart output. You can see the voltage is going to stay, so connect the battery, it won't lose power to the computer. So here we go. So now I need a screwdriver. Now we'll do the other one, which of course is a pain because it's got all this plastic crap in the way, just to make it annoying. There we go. Then of course, this has to come out of here. It's all a pain in the butt. Something that used to be a simple job is now a royal pain in the wazoo. Thanks to plastic crap and GM. So we'll attempt to wrestle the battery out of this ridiculous design. Well, finally, after wrestling it out, we got the stupid thing out. What a horrible design. The battery slipped right in. And I can get my ratchet. Well, I don't know what happened to the ratchet. There it is up there. I'll use this. We tighten it up so the new battery doesn't wiggle around. Now we can get it nice and snug. See, the new battery does not wiggle around. Well, I do have to say, they did make a good battery. All this AC Delco, you know. This is a replacement one. It's not the original one. You can see replacement model, right? But, hey, it lasted 5 years. That's pretty good. How did he know it was going out? Well, he knew it was going out because it would start slower and it would go around instead of starting right up. And he was right. Always check with the machine though. You could have a weak starter, do the same thing, then you buy a battery and you don't need it. You want to test it first. And of course, don't forget to tighten the strap on the top. We did the bottom strap, now we're going to do the top strap. Now, it won't move at all. Now, you never know if you do any work, so let's see if the sucker starts up. And you notice it started up right away. Now, the only thing he's really had to do to the cooling system was he had to add like a pint of coolant one time. Sometimes a little bit will evaporate. It's not overheating. He's not losing anything. But you never know if the coolant's still good. So I got this thing to test both the brake fluid to check and the coolant. Simple. Take one of these goofy little strips out and you stick it in the coolant. Car's not too hot, so this will open fine. We just stick it in the coolant so it's wet. Alrighty, and wait a couple minutes to check it out. And as you can see, it's perfect good. This is the coolant. You can see that it's almost 100% boiling freezing point, and it's pretty close to great pH activity. It's almost perfect for the pH corrosion activity level. If it had been way down here, replace coolant, correct or replace, right? No, it's perfectly fine. So it needs nothing. He's obviously serviced it in the past, right? It's 9 years old, so hey. And we're going to check out the brake fluid. It's got a brake fluid one. Same type of test, only stick it in the brake fluid. We'll wait 3-4 minutes. As you can see, it's still a light color. It's not turned pink or anything, so it's perfectly fine too. So don't let people tell you, oh, you know, you need to change this, it's going to be 500 of this, 300 of that, blah, blah, blah. Test. And these test strips are cheap. You can get them on Amazon. You might just do it yourself because they might just cheat and stick it in some old coolant or some old brake fluid. They got to lie around and say, look. You can't trust people these days. It's unfortunate, but it's true. And as the bell tolls, it's time for the giant scan tool to find the real truth. Because people may lie, but a good scan tool does not. And this is a pretty good scan tool. Top of the line Maxi 6 Ultra S2. He picked it up. I didn't have to do anything. We'll do standalone diagnosis. Here we go. And that's going to do a full topology scan. There it goes. While it's doing it, I have to say he's taking pretty good care of this vehicle. 9 years old. He's the only one who rides it. I mean, it's got a lot of space in the back for a mid-sized pickup truck. Now the only codes it found was the radio, low circuit, low voltage, control motor, power circuit, low voltage, because the battery's low. Well, that's typical, so we'll erase that. The other code is an AC code. Low module, power circuit, high voltage. That can also be from a bad battery, so we'll erase that. Back her up. And we will look at live data. Let's see what kind of shape this thing is in. It's good, red is bad. Now, it's only got like 50,000 miles on it, so you know it shouldn't have any problems. And everything is fine. It's time for a drive. I got kind of a faded backup camera, but hey, what do you want? It's GM. Feels nice and smooth. I'll put the AC on. Hey, here we go over the big bump. This is a truck, so we're gonna fly over it. Hey, it's a truck. It's made for it. Plus, it's a four-wheel drive truck too. He loved the four-wheel drive, but he said he doesn't use it much. The last time he used it was when it snowed here last winter. It was insane. That was the only way he could get out of his driveway, but it worked perfectly fine. Give it the gas. Now, it's not a race truck, right? This is a V6. It's not a V8. But, hey, they get bad enough gas mileage with a V6. V8's going to need a lot more gas. Turn signal's nice and loud, you can't miss that. And he likes it because it's a basic truck. It doesn't have a billion things on it. Notice the steering wheel? The only thing the steering wheel has is a horn. That's it. No buttons, no anything. And that's the way the guy likes it. Fine, there's no particular creaking in the suspension, which kind of amazes me of a vehicle that's spent its whole life living outdoors in Massachusetts. I know the mileage is real because he bought it with under 10,000 and he put 40,000 on it in the 9 years he's owned it. Transmission shift's fine. Hey, a lot of life left in this truck. Ice cold, he's done nothing to that. So there you have it. The only thing you really needed was a battery, right? Don't let people sell you a bunch of crap that you don't need. Now, yeah, it's 9 years old, but even though it lived outside, he's changed the oil every 5,000 miles. Okay, so that means he bought it with 10,000 miles, so he's only had to change the oil like, what, 9 times or something in all those years, so it's held up. I'm surprised it's not rusty more than it is. That kind of shocks me, but you can really keep cars a long time, especially low mileage ones, by just changing the engine oil. And don't let people sell you a line of goods, because even a Chevrolet truck with that low mileage on it, there's not that much that generally goes wrong with them that fast, right? Age, mileage, it's always a combination, of course. I mean, if you got a car that's got 100,000 miles, but it's only a year old, that was all highway mileage, and I've had customers do that, and they still got tons of life. It's more like a car with 15,000 miles on it, right? Or you can get a car that's 20 years old, Maybe it's only got 30,000 miles, but it's 20 years old and there's a lot of stuff starting to rot. Well, other than the tires dry rotting on this thing, the rest is in excellent shape.